People are voting right now because they know the very soul of this country is at stake. Their voices may not matter to Donald Trump.
Biden and the Democrats are desperate to distract from the real issues, which is that their party has been taken over by socialists, extremists, and probably communists.
In just hours, President Trump and Joe Biden will face off for the first time, making their cases to the country. And we've got a debate of our own to decide who has the most to prove and the most to lose. Joining me now, Democratic political analyst Kelly Hyman and Republican strategist Chris Prudhomme. Kelly and Chris, thanks for being here. Kelly, first question to you. You say President Trump has the most to prove and the most to lose. Why?
Well, thank you so much for having me on the show. Trump definitely has the most to prove and the most to lose. We have to think about where we are with our economy. I mean, people are struggling personally, professionally, economically. We also have COVID-19. Anyone that's been affected by it, my heart and prayers go out to you. We have over 200,000 deaths. Trump needs to be accountable for his actions. And we also have to remember, according to a recent Fox poll, a majority of viewers think that Biden is more competent than Trump to be president. So Trump has a lot on his line. He does not want to lose his base, but I don't think that Trump is going to lose his base, but he definitely has a lot to lose, and he needs to be accountable to the American people.
Chris, do you agree with Kelly?
No, I certainly do not, Kelly. Look, here's what it comes down to. Democrats are doing whatever they can to try to demonize the president, and even this frivolous tax nonsense that was created a couple of days ago. But here's what it comes down to. President Trump, even
Chris, did you pay more tax than Trump?
Kelly, let Chris finish, please.
President Trump has created over 149,000 businesses through the Paycheck Protection Program. He's the first president, period. Unemployment has never failed for blacks, has never failed below 7%. Under him, it fell below 5.2%. He's done an absolutely phenomenal job. Look, what they're not taking, even with his taxes, what they're not taking into account is what he pays: real estate tax, property tax, payroll tax. The Democrats and the left are doing whatever they possibly can to try and inflate issues, to try to fabricate things. It's just simply not true. This is a president that has promises filled, promises done. We're talking about Biden has been in office for over 45 years, and President Trump less than 4 years, and he's making all type of things happen. If Biden and the Democrats were going to do it, they were going to do it already, and not right now. This is straight political politics and nonsense rhetoric, and that's what this is about.
All right, Kelly, have at it.
That is just a false narrative. Chris, do you pay more taxes than Donald Trump? I'm sure that you do. I'm sure that a lot of people do. We have to think about today. Are we better off today than we were 4 years ago? And the answer is no. People are struggling personally, professionally, financially, and they want change. They don't want a president, according to the Washington Post, that has over 20,000 lies and misleading statements. They want a true leader that's going to be honest to the American people, that's going to represent all our people, not just a minority of people. The people want change, and Biden brings that.
I'll tell you this, though. But here's the difference. Well, they don't talk about Jeff Bezos and other wealthy individuals. They don't talk about them. Here's the reality, though. You're right. But guess what? I'm not, at this moment, today at least, I'm not putting millions of dollars into the economy and giving tons of jobs. But President Trump has and is with his companies. That's the difference. So we should be rewarding individuals who are doing more to stimulate the economy. Last time I checked, I was not providing millions or thousands of jobs into the economy. That's what this is about.
Okay, let me get one more question in before we have to go. It's a one-line question for each of you. Write the headline tomorrow morning. Kelly, and then Chris.
Biden wins.
All right, Chris?
President Trump liberates Vice President Joe Biden.
There you go. Kelly and Chris, hey, you got us started off pretty well here at 4:17, the morning of the debate. I hope Chris Wallace and the gang can do just as well coming up between 9 and 11 right here on the Fox News channel. Kelly and Chris, we appreciate your time, as always. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Todd.